That was a gun.
I'm not voting.
If we want to build our nation.
The problem with the Somalians.
Just want to experience something else than a black man.
Move on, move
Can't be
forward.
like a horse with blinkers on.
Honestly say, I was about to have sex
Corrupt
and then I pulled
crap,
up.
but it's nice.
Today is a really big day. It's my first Pride. I'm from Cape Town originally, grew up here. And then I studied nature conservation. And I ended up staying in Kruger National Park for 9 years. And, well, that's not really the most gay place in the world, as you can imagine. And I wore khaki and a gun most of the time. And so today, even though I've been back for 3 years, today is my first ever Pride that I'm attending. And I'm going to be in the float, in the parade. And yeah, it'll be the first time that I'm actually out there publicly stamped and approved gay. I'm wearing my leopard skin vest because Warren said that it's part of my personality. So, and here he is. He's wearing something not too dissimilar. I don't know, this is going to be like looking at what the bigger non-club gay life in Cape Town or gay community in Cape Town is all about. Seeing who comes out to show that they're proud to be gay. And also, I'm sure there's straight people going out as a celebration of the gay community to see what kind of support we have, to see who's picketing on the sidelines and saying, you know, you're going to go to hell, or I don't know what to expect. I've taken advantage of being in Cape Town and being able to be myself, which includes being gay. And a lot of people do experience discrimination and hardship. But I think that one shouldn't always turn gay pride events into a pity party.
Yeah, because of people that have been, you know, everybody went through their fair share of.
Yeah, we all have.
We all had a fair share of discrimination from families, friends, and strangers. But those things are supposed to encourage you. It's supposed to motivate you to.
Yeah, you suck it up. You suck it up and be strong, and you forge ahead.
But
and
not.
I mean, I'm sure there's not going to be like a sackcloth float where people are walking in the Pride Parade and moaning.
Oh,
woe is me. Oh, ek sukkel. And it's about pride. It's about affirming yourself. It's about talking about the positive things, and I think that's important. Have you got tea, Warren?
No.
Oh, I'm so stupid.
But you have broken many boundaries
With what?
this year.
Oh,
You have broken
I thought I was in trouble again.
within the past year and 2 months because
I came out to my mother in 2003, telephonically, because that was the only way possible, because I was in Kruger and I was just basically tired of lying to everyone. And I said to her, Mom, I'm gay. There was a little bit of crying and that. She said to me, that's fine, my son, only 2 things. No gay weddings and no pride parades. So last year I got engaged to Warren. And my mother knows.
and this year he's doing
And
pride.
this year I'm doing pride. My poor mother. There's always been this sort of like underground criticism of the Cape Town gay events like Pride and MCQP. That they're very sort of like white events.
Very pretentious.
No man, not pretentious, but like they're very they don't reflect the diversity of the gay community in Cape Town. Hopefully more colored and black people are participating, and then that will increase the diversity. Because you can't just sit at home and look at the papers and like, oh, it's only white people. But like, if you don't like that, why didn't you attend?
Barbara Streisand.
kakhulu manje lapho khona thina mosithiwa singaba sesodom lapho khona thina angithi gays and lesbians sidibana khona sonwabe ngendlela yethu like sidibana mosibona sezazi bona sithandana nesinye isinye esahlukile esifanayo nesethu.
Take pride in our sexuality. We don't have to like be afraid of who we are and that sort of thing. I'm a drag artist. I perform at Bubbles Bar. It's down in Dewaterkant, and yeah, the same as Frida. We're both performing artists. That's my drag persona is not my normal persona. You know, this is the character. Some people get confused. They think when you're a drag artist, you do it every day. You know, but you don't. It's just a persona. People get confused with that. Yeah.
People have to accept us for the way we are and love us and treat us as human beings, as we are also human beings.
How's your first pride going along?
Amazing.
Yeah?
I'm loving it.
Just being here and being proud of myself is just amazing. It's just an absolute amazing feeling. I go through this every year. I can't sleep.
You move me, girl.
I mean, as transgender people in South Africa, there's a lot of discrimination, there's a lot of stigma, there's a lot of violence happening still. You know, it's like transgender men, they also face corrective rape. I mean, sexual violence is quite strong. The majority of transgender people in this country are unemployed because people don't want to hire them, or people just fire them when they find out they're transgender. Because they look at us and they think we're freaks.
We get gang raped, we get bashed, you know, there's hate crimes and all of these sort of things, because people just don't seem to understand that you get born as being an individual. Not everything is the same, and that's how I take life.
This is a day for other people to respect us as people. We're all human. And I want to celebrate this day with my fellow gay people and lesbian people. Hola!
We need to have more events where we can unite and actually fight for each other instead of against each other. Because it is difficult enough with all the criticism going our way and all the comment, and everything put together. You know, we need to unite and really just try to get along with everyone.
For me, I wish that everybody, especially South Africa, could just follow the constitution, you see. Because in the constitution it says that we are allowed to be free and express ourselves. Everyone in South Africa. But yet, it's the opposite. And the law, justice, is never served. That's the problem.
Makhona i-remarks ezibakhona elokishini but we don't care about the remarks because silandela lento esiyifilayo because ekugqibeleni funeka ulandele lento ufilayo lento ufuna uyenza ngolife wakho, yabo? And siya-enjoya noma bangasireyipha abasithini ekugqibeleni asoze basitshintshe.
the queer Muslims. Well, the message we're trying to bring across today is that one can be Muslim, one can be any faith and still identify with your own sexual orientation. We are a faith-based organization. We're a human rights organization called the Inner Circle. We work particularly within the Muslim community, and we help people with issues of diverse orientation and sexuality, whether you're gay, lesbian, transgender, intersex, whatever the case may be. We help you to reconcile, if that's your wish, your faith with your sexuality. And so we're making a statement today with a sort of a mobile mosque theme going on, and we're trying to promote diversity and inclusivity amongst the marginalized gay and lesbian community, as well as the broader Muslim community. Pride for me is an opportunity to show that I'm not ashamed of who I am, and that who I am is perfectly valid and normal, and that as a transgender woman I can be proud of myself.
Everyone's like, most of the people that are watching are like so happy about it. You know what I mean? Except for the few people talking about how wrong it is and that it's not a pride march, it's a shame march. Did you hear that? But I mean, I expected more of that. But it's actually been overwhelmingly people are hooting and waving, and so it's amazing. And I mean, it's just such a cool vibe, and dancing, looking around in town, with your friends in the middle of the road. Just, it's amazing. Came out to my parents, so I'm just making it official, and yeah, I'm just trying to find out what this is all about, and yeah, basically support my newfound freedom. It's kind of different from what you see on TV, but otherwise it's amazing, like I'm really enjoying the experience.
Well, it's a celebration of just being yourself, because you were born this way.
I was in the closet until last year. It was an awful experience. You can't, because it's denying who we really are, and that's terrible. So then I came out of the closet, and I'm vice chairman of Les Bi Gay at Stellenbosch University. So it's fantastic. It really has changed my whole experience. My whole life has changed, and the way I relate to people. I would say if they're financially dependent on someone, then don't come out of the closet until such a stage where you are financially independent, and then just stick through it. It does get better. It gets better.
My dream would be that there would be more love and tolerance for everybody that is different, that comes from different cultural or sexual backgrounds.
Yeah, we need to be a bit more progressive, from government all the way down to the first man, seriously. A bit more open-minded, a bit more modern days thinking. That's really what is required, definitely.
I'd like to see the World Cup vibe continue always, where everybody works together and embraces each other.
We are enjoying ourselves. People funeka niqhele laa nto uphila nabantu abanjengathi uyaqonda wenzela uba sizobambasana sibe bayo.
Well, I would love a gay president.
Right?